With just a slight raise of her hand, the bread in front of Rebecca crumbled into crumbs in an instant. She was overjoyed, yet didn't notice the strangeness in her parents' eyes at all. Just then, the doorbell rang. In the blink of an eye, the police broke down the door. The sudden turn of events terrified her out of her wits. She couldn't accept that her own parents had reported her. She was then fitted with a power-suppressing collar and sent off to be used as a lab rat. Years later, she was finally rescued by a team of superpowered individuals, but those painful memories continued to torment her relentlessly. No matter how hard they tried to be kind to her, Rebecca remained extremely cautious, afraid of being mistreated once again. That night, Andy came to her room and slowly shared the painful experiences of his own past. Their shared fate as victims quickly drew them closer. They often went out to eat together. Rebecca would write Andy's name on a glass and use her powers to flip the glass over, amusing Andy to no end. Gradually, Rebecca began to fit into this new family, until the day they planned to rob the bank. Ordinary people seemed utterly helpless against their superpowers. All they needed to do was break open that door and the plan would be a success. So Rebecca began to channel her powers. Her long hours of training had not been in vain. She successfully shattered the door to pieces. All the bank's assets were now theirs for the taking. Just as everyone was about to make their escape, a vengeful thought crossed Rebecca's mind. She stood at the doorway and slowly used her powers to encase everyone around her. The next second, the sound of shattering echoed through the air. No one had time to stop her. On their way out, Polaris lashed out at her for killing innocent people without mercy. Enraged, Rebecca flipped the car door right off its hinges and stormed away in a fury, but she was captured and brought back later that very night. They locked her in a dark room as punishment. Andy couldn't bear to see her suffer like this, so when no one was looking, he secretly let her out. Andy had intended to help her escape, but Rebecca was determined to kill the others instead. She burst into the room and unleashed her powers before anyone could react. At the critical moment, Andy waved his hand to stop her. The sudden interruption caused Rebecca to crash headfirst into the corner of the wall. In the blink of an eye, a life was snuffed out. Watching her lover die at her own hands, Andy was consumed by overwhelming guilt.